Hey everybody, welcome to another Oakmont esports match. This time we are looking at Oakmont Berserkers versus Indy eSixers. This is a California Varsity CIF match. Let's see, this is about week 2, week 3 in the main season here. And we are getting started with picks and bans already. Let's real quick introduce our team. So we've had a little bit of a switch up here. It should be interesting. I actually have this slightly incorrect. So we're gonna have Jiggly Spartan in top lane. Let me see if I can switch this real quick. So Jiggly Spartan in the form of Gabe in top lane. And yeah, that should be interesting. That's a new thing for him. He's been playing a little Alawi, he's been playing a little Garen. So let's pop this over here and then hide Kian. Kian is our awesome sub. He can pretty much flex wherever. He'll be taking a week off this time. So yep, then we're actually switching out our jungler, Jesus. He's going to be playing ADC. Let me move that over there. And that leaves Zach, our former ADC, who will be playing jungle. And there we go, now this is all correct here. So, should be pretty interesting. I'm not sure why we're switching up. I think it's all good in my book. Former StarCraft 2 player, I always think probably best to play Protoss, Terran, and Zerg, so you understand each of them really well. So I always like kind of trying out different roles. I think, for example, like mid laners who also play jungle or vice versa have really good synergy just playing even like solo queue games. The same thing, like it's important for support to play ADC and vice versa. It's important to even just get the perspective on the wave management fiasco that is top lane all by yourself up there. So all for the week by week lane switcheroos, and I think this is all sorted out correctly now. As you guys can see, we are a largely unranked team. I have a feeling that if we did rank up with our new players, we'd typically be kind of in the low to mid bronze, as they're starting to play some ranked matches. That seems to be the case. Our two veterans, Jesus and Zach, which is Aimin Bong and Morningstar, I think they've ranked up a little higher, kind of in the silver and gold area. And what that means is, let me quickly introduce our opponents. Our opponents are Tipsy Bartender, Jonathan TDA, Mythical Mage, Yone Sensei, and Potato Pooper. And we were scouting earlier. Not all of them have finished their ranking this season, but it tends to be somewhere in a silver to platinum range team. So we are kind of playing once again into a higher overall skill level. So that'll be kind of our usual challenge. I think that's going to be the case throughout a lot of this season. Let's switch over and get you guys some Mobalytics pregame here. All right. So far, we are on the left side of this draft, and you can see Jiggly Spartan, he's going to be our new top laner. He's been playing a lot of support for the most part, and I expect to see Garen in top lane here. We made that as a quick suggestion to like try to pick up a new easy champion to learn, and that way he can focus on his laning fundamentals, positioning, and some of the other mechanics, and be a little bit less worried about which buttons to hit. Because basically with Garen, you got that awesome health regen, you got spin it to win it. So that's kind of the plan there. And if that does not work out, we do have a backup plan for game 2. Meanwhile, we got Trundle on jungle. Our support is going to be not Lux. Lux is going to be our high damage, super flashy mid laner. And it looks like they might be playing into Zeri, which I think should be a pretty good fun matchup. Looks like they got Udyr on their jungle. They got Ornn on their top lane. They got Karma on their support. Unless this is that kind of Karma top lane switch, but I can't see that happening with the Ornn in place, so that's cool. And it looks like we are just ever so slightly being outpicked in a lot of these lanes, but I don't think this is matched up correctly yet. So let's wait a second for these roles to be all replaced and sorted out here. Maybe Mobalytics isn't quite tracking what's what yet. Let's switch to a conventional draft here. There we go. Now, our picks and bans, we had a heck of a time scouting the other team. We were not sure who their support or jungler were. It looks like they've got a whole bunch of top, mid, and ADC players that just kind of play rock, paper, scissors or something like that, and then kind of go off-roll into support and jungle as needed to fill in for their team, which again is awesome. So you guys can do that kind of flexibility. So we're pretty sure we're doing a smart thing banning the Nasus and the Xerath. We saw a lot of that in 2 of the players. Banning Yone off Yone Sensei seemed to make sense. But beyond that, it looked like we could focus down their ADC with an additional Jinx ban. And it looked like maybe one of their mid laners was cross-playing Talon in a jungle. We're not really sure. That was kind of a wild guess on our part. We'll see if those bans make any sense later on. And people should be switching some roles around here, which is interesting. They've put a Zeri top. This could be miserable for Garen early game until he's able to kind of scale up and close and do that melee into ranged matchup. So I hope that through Gabe's mind right now, he's thinking, okay, melee into ranged. Again, we're kind of new players here, so just kind of getting our matchup fundamentals down is important. Also, is that Karma jungle? Is that Ornn ADC? I have no idea what's happening here. I do not think this got set up in LCS order. Yeah, so really not sure quite what's happening on their team. It doesn't seem like it. That's got to be Ornn top, Zeri mid, or Victor mid. Udyr jungle, Karma support. That means we got either a Victor or a Zeri ADC, and I think actually that's going to be most likely Zeri. Okay, so again, I think their matchup is Ornn, Udyr, Victor, Zeri, Karma, and that the order just doesn't quite make sense yet because they're not in LCS order. A little confusing. That's okay. We'll figure it out for soon enough. All right, switching back to Mobalytics. Let's see what that says. This time it picked our players as the ones to analyze. That's cool. Let's see what it says about them. All right, so I have been on my new players all year long for warding, and I like to see early warder, early eyes. It's awesome that we're getting tagged that way. That's pretty sweet. Across 3 of our players. Looks like none of us are adequately warmed up at this point, which some of us got on at 350, some of us got on at 330. So we've been warming up between 30 and 10 minutes depending. Looks like our mid laner better shape up on some of those warding. That deals with control wards. This deals with how early first wards come out, kind of right in time for that first possible jungle gank at a level 2 or level 3 pathing. So, yep, we'll see if that happens this game or not. If it does, we got a coachable moment coming up. You know what that means. Nothing bad, nothing bad, it's all good. Okay, as far as game breakdown goes, it looks like neither team scales anywhere. Like we basically washed that out. Both teams went AP heavy and should be building magic resist at some point later in the game. In fact, the other team is incredibly AP heavy. That is not an ideal draft. Neither is ours, but 77%, basically only AP really is coming out of the Udyr, right? Early game. And I think the rest of these are all AP, so I could be wrong on Ornn. I'm not sure what Ornn says. And I think Zeri does do some auto attacks mixed in. I don't know that new champion very well. So if anybody in chat wants to fill me in, if you guys are spectating, you know a little bit more about Zeri than I do, let me know how this composition came out so AP heavy. All right, we got about 30 seconds left. Let's get a quick shout out to our sponsors. That is Mobalytics, which is awesome, as you guys can tell. And then also FireUp, which is sponsoring us both with free game time each week at their awesome venue. And also thank you so much for the raffle items, which are gonna be selling on March 19th for the OPC, Oakmont Parents Club fundraiser. So very much appreciate that. Thank you so much. Player Spotlight. Here's our fearless team captain, Jesus. He's normally our jungler. He's going to be playing ADC this game. He's an awesome student hoping to attend UC, likes guitar and martial arts. His catchphrase way back from freshman year was mistakes were made. That was kind of the theme of some of our early VODs. So good stuff. He likes positive team vibes, dislikes vision control, but he gets to do it anyway. And one time he had an epic gaming moment on Aphelios, like some of those more complicated ADCs. All right, switching to in-game here. And ready for clicky cards? By the way, excellent Elementalist Lux skin. That was the #1 reason for our mid laner to learn Lux. They just got the skin. Let's do it. Good reasons for stuff. Oh boy. So it looks like on my team, average skill level's about 100. On their team, average skill level's about 300. Okay, they got about 3 times more game experience than we do. And slightly higher champion masteries. That's okay, we're gonna make this work. It's all good. And we should be jumping in game in just a second here. Come on, game. Oh no, not this bug again. I don't know what happened. This happened last week too. And I had to exit and then go back into, what you call it, mode. Come on. Okay, hold on. We're gonna reload. It happened last week too. Anybody watching the LCS season going on? I haven't caught a single game yet this semester. I've been too busy. Usually I watch at least a couple of the matches. Oh, cool Morgana too. Actually, a bunch of cool ones on here. There we go. This seems to be a little better. All right, there we go, there we go. Let's see, Control E, Control I. What's the one to get the objective timers up? Do you guys remember? We're good. Okay, so Oakmont is blue side by request of the other team. I wonder if they're gonna do some kind of awesome crazy cheese.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Good. Oh, wait, that's not a 5 point? That's not a 5 point? There we go. We had to confuse Garen for a sec. All right, cool. Everybody 5 point. That's cool. Ooh, and hopefully Victor's loaded okay? Yeah, okay. No disconnects, just a little slow off the start. That's cool. All right, good news for our Garen is that it's Orin top lane. I was worried our Garen was gonna have to try a fairly new champion in a new lane into a ranged matchup. That'd be a little rough. Let's see. Our Tristana should be a happy camper at first around the Zeri. Yep, we definitely know Zeri's there. That's cool, I got it. Our mid laners playing nice and chill. Got a little bit of a too early ward in there, maybe. That ward's gonna expire at some point. And we are leashing topside. Interesting. And they are not starting with the leash or are starting with, they are, okay, they're leashing. So everybody's leashing topside. That's interesting. Maybe bot lane was identified as the most volatile or important matchup. Try to gank into that. Oh. Jesus just trying to bait out some abilities there. Doesn't look like it took any real mana to do that. Both lanes pushing the wave hard, trying to get that minion advantage. I like that we're pushing the wave. Alright, we got a control mage into a control mage matchup. I think Victor outscales Lux, but Lux brings a whole lot of utility. Let's see how that's going. Meanwhile, we got... Dude, I think Garen wins this level 1. And he got the heal going. Yep, okay. Go get that last hit, dude. You got it. You got it. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Get the last hit. And if we walk out of range, Garen heals up. I hope we know about the passive. Do we tell him about the passive? I'm not sure we told Gabe about the passive. Oh, here comes that level 2 power spike. Good job watching it. That's one of the things we were working on last week. Okay. Does he know about the level 2 or about the passive on Garen? Garen's gonna heal right up, that's the thing. Like, you can take a trade and you can back up for a while. And as long as you don't mind the wave pushing to you. Ooh, flash burned. Flash burned. First blood. Alright, we gotta get more experienced players up there. Gabe's doing awesome, but that is his first top lane deal. We don't really want to be doing that in a tournament, maybe? Think about it. Alright, Udyr. Path super fast, 2 buffs. Only one other camp, super fast level 3, came down, looks like we had to back off here. Ooh, looks like we had 2 more deaths down here. That's not good at all. And we are off to a really bad start, honestly. Like, yes, we're playing into a team with 3 times our experience, but that doesn't mean we should be 3 deaths down at 3 minutes. So we'll have to reassess that next time and see how that's going. Oh, and then 2 tower shots and 1 hit. Nope. 2 tower shots and 1 hit. We'll talk about that too. So it's just some good basics to remember. Oh, gank coming up on Lux. Lux should have used the immobilize on the jungler and then been able to walk away there. Lux is able to get away, so Toby is all clear. But low enough health that Toby's gonna have to recall, which means they should be hard shoving this wave. I'd almost suggest to them that their jungler could... Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, yeah. Their jungler could even be helping to hard shove that wave. Because they could force a really bad recall or a death on the Lux that way. And Victor seems to know that. Udyr, though, wants to stay even in CS, it seems like, and is going to path that way. Hey, speaking of which, let me get this all sorted out for you guys. There we go. That's all in LCS order. And yeah, we can see a pretty sizable advantage going over to the other team already. Not a good start for Oakmont. Hey, by the way, our other team is... Let's introduce them properly. This is the Indie eSixers League of Legends 1 from Independence High School. So shout out to you guys. Hope you guys are having a good season. Alright, playing nice and safe in bot lane here. We get a push pretty far forward from Zeri, who's of course high mobility. Rocket Jump goes in, and I think that is the wrong direction to head here, as they have more than enough damage to shut down our ADC and force our support all the way back. We're looking at now potentially a second big wave crashing before our Tristana can get back and catch that wave. So going to further emphasize the CS disadvantage there. Spin it to win it is not happening on the combination of minions and Ornn. Although that trade was fairly even, and Garen does have the sustain. Yep, you can see that big wave crashing there. That's not a good thing. And trading into a wave is bad. This is not the wave fundamentals we want to see. So top lane I think is going to snowball completely out of control. And meanwhile bot lane is not going well either. And this is going to make an easy pickup on that first objective despite the fact that the dragon's happening on a ward. There's just no good way to steal that. Flash coming in. Is there enough damage to take Lux down? Got the shield up. Lux will escape, but he's going to need to recall. Trundle's kind of going mid there to support that wave. And meanwhile, Ornn is chewing through plates now too, on top of his 2 kills and 35 CS advantage. We have created a top lane nightmare. Uh-oh. And that mobility and that combination of stuns and leash on... They're basically using the high mobility of the damage dealer and the additional damage plus soft CC of the Karma there to great effect. And that lane is now 4 kills ahead of ours as well. So not going well, Oakmont. Let's see if we can kind of play more defensively and not let this get any further out of control for a while. I mean, essentially we've lost all lanes except mid at this point. And mid is going to just be under constant jungle threat from the Udyr. I think even playing into all gold teams, we've usually done better than this. So not a good start. Gotta be honest. Control ward there. Pretty good info. We're able to take that down. Get some vision control. Looks like we are able to take Scuttle there on bot side as well. Is always good. Get a little vision in river warning us of those Udyr ganks. Udyr does come in pretty fast and furious. And Udyr's got pretty good CS numbers at this point, but hasn't gone for that early kill participation that we might otherwise see. Now this invasion is doomed. We have no lane prio, Udyr's ahead. There better be some crazy flash over wall mechanics or something here. And speaking of flash, we have none. Victor's here for the cleanup. A poorly advised invade. Just kind of a high risk, low reward play there. Not a big fan. Alright, ward goes in. Should be able to get one more pickup here. Don't think they'll get the double kill unless they then push this wave all the way in and dive. So hopefully Morgana can stabilize and catch this wave as it comes in. Now let's see, our Garen is badly out of position. Let's see what's happening in top lane. Ulti comes in, knockup comes in, Flash is burned, second knockup goes in, Garen's at half health and having to run, and the orange should be able to kite this into damage, and yep, does in fact kill that off just fine. Meanwhile, we got a stunned Lux, who has no good way to escape here. Shield is not going to be in time to keep her from going, and this is a snowball disaster for Oakmont. Alright, come on Oakmont. Let's play safe and turn this around. Jungle invade coming in. Let's see what happens. Will one of them get it on smite? It is smiteable. Do they both have smite down? No, one of our smites is up. We should be... Oh, good. Did we smite that blue? Ah, and how much? There's a lot of heal coming in. There we go. I'm not sure why the flash happened. I guess just to get that extra distance. Separation from Victor coming in. Okay, good eyes on Victor. Morgana should not be that far up though when we're 1v2ing a fed bot lane. Garen should not be following this far up. He is now out of tower protection. Garen needs to be playing this so much safer. Alright, we will definitely be botting this, Oakmont. There are a lot of moments here where we're making things worse than it needs to be. And I might suggest that we switch our top lane and support back for the time being. Or maybe even jump back to our conventional roles for the time. Because I think normally we can do quite a bit better than this. Got the ulti off before dying. So timing on that was at least not where you like spend the ulti and it never goes off. I do that a lot with Diana sometimes. Go into a team fight and die too fast for the damage to go through. And we're on vision, clearing that out. I don't think we have the pressure to even be able to do anything though. With, yeah, I don't think our Trundle actually can gank even the Karma. Karma's level 7, Trundle's level 6. I'm not sure the Trundle wins, honestly. Like even ganking the support at this point. Alright, I do like what Gabe's doing here, which is playing a little more defensively and just basically clearing the tower. It is going to go down at some point, but his goal should be to keep this up as long as possible. And that's exactly what he's doing. So this is a lot better now. In fact, I would advise not even to push out a wave at all. Let's see if we can get Trundle up there. Oh, nope, okay. Yeah, Trundle and support should go up to help defend mid. I'm not sure if the ADC should go with them or not. Find out. We do have a slight numbers advantage here, but I'm not sure we have a power advantage. Is the differential on this in our favor or not? I mean, even with a 4v2 at this point, it's hard to tell. And they are starting to collapse. It's now a 4v3. We're able to stop Rift. Should be able to defend this, but I don't know that we want to take the fight to them. Again, I think we just got to play defensively and farm up to recover from some of those catastrophic early losses where the other team has nearly double our gold. It's a 10k deficit at 10 minutes. Pretty disastrous start. Do not fight that. There is nothing we can do about that. In fact, take the safe route walking through there. Zeri can come in over a wall with her high mobility and do exactly what she just did, and there's no reason she needs to stop. They can chase us all the way to our turret there. In fact, I think the Karma can even 1v2 at this point against both of them. If she's, yep, should be able to dive that. Okay, tower's going down. The Garen needs to run like mad. Run, run, tower's going down, tower's going down. Run, run. This is now a 1v2 that I'm not sure, maybe we win, maybe? Yeah, I guess we do win this 1v2. I feel like he's just waiting for cooldowns to come around though, and he's gonna turn and take at least one of us out. Yep, there was that cooldown. Let's see what happens with the rest of this too. Again, like, I don't think we win that fight. I think that we're now stuck on the wrong side of the map. We do not win that. We do not win that. Yeah, we do not win that. So this is not good. Oh, good question. Hey, thanks for watching. Yeah, I can repost last week's stream up on YouTube. I think we got, let's see. Last week, did I stream Overwatch or League of Legends? I'm not sure. That's a good question. I'll go check, and whatever we did stream, I'll make sure to repost to YouTube and put that in the weekly email or whatever. By the way, at 4:30, if you're interested, should be starting right about now. Our second channel, Oakmont Esports 2, is going to be streaming our Overwatch game. So if you missed Overwatch last week, check it out by switching to our second channel. It's Oakmont Esports 2 instead of just Oakmont Esports. I'll pop that in chat. So Overwatch should be starting up right about now on our second channel. Hopefully that's all going well. Ashley's our streamer over there. She rocks. Should be a good game. Yep, it looks like everything's going pretty smoothly. Alright. Ah, don't walk up! Ornn is 2 levels above you. Don't walk up. And good escape, still rooted, able to get out of there. Cool. Some of those empowered karma abilities hurt pretty bad. At this point, just ping out that our jungle got invaded, put a defensive ward down, Gabe. Our ADC should not even be standing there. ADC needs to recall or giving up a kill. Come on, Jesus. Just recall. You cannot fight champions higher level than you with more stuff than you with almost no health left. You just gotta stop giving these kills over. Ah, Jesus, you're gonna die. Unless you're like deliberately baiting. Yep, there you go, you died. You gotta recall. Alright, Gabe's still defending the second tower. Lux still mid lane doing the same. Bot lane though, we've kind of lost a lot of pressure there. And of course this does free up their jungler to have almost complete map control in the maybe 2-3 quadrants. And then we're not dodging that. Ooh, they missed their ulti, not that it mattered. It's kind of a psych out there. And we do win this, fight it! Yeah, there we go, shut down. Overextended. Oh, we do not win this one against the Karma though. Get out of there. There we go, good job. Zach, way to go. Playing a pretty clean defensive game there on the Trundle. Not bad. Okay, I like the recall too, get that health back. Can't re-engage at half health. I like it. Just kind of give up what you can't take and don't play greedy, play real safe. That is the way to go. Hard to do if you're like tilted or stressed out though, of course. Hard to make that decision. Alright, we're getting a little farm stolen here in the jungle. Not much we can do, we need to push waves out. Let's see, item-wise, it looks like we are still far from completing our first mythic, whereas we have mythics across the board on the other team, and they're even halfway to a second item plus boots. So that 17k gold deficit is going to hurt incredibly bad on top of the level difference there. This is basically hopeless, and now we're looking to see if we can pick up some kills, if we can farm back into it a little, if we can close the lead at all. Goal at this point isn't necessarily to win the game, but just to try to play clean and play defensive. They will pick up third Drake. That gives us a good couple minutes here before the fourth Drake, the soul, comes out. And of course when that soul comes out, that is a problem. So we gotta kind of regain at least some wave pressure here and make it a little harder for them to just go and get that uncontested. I do like this 3v1 here. And potentially letting this Victor, who is a slow target, overextend. Nice flash, very appropriate on the Morgana stun there. So Victor does get out of there at the appropriate time. And at this point we go back to catching waves. Good call, good call. Able to alleviate some pressure in bot lane there. Ditto in top lane. Not sure why we're recalling. Yep, there we go, good. We can at least trade down to about half health here. Bait out some abilities and clear that wave and keep that up as long as possible. Ooh. So go in. You got two good hits there under tower on the tower step. Now is the time to retreat. Now that the tower's low, now we go leave. Yeah. We gotta think about when we could win a fight under tower, when we can't, or at least do enough damage that making them chase us would be suicidal on their part. They're still not invincible, even if they are way up. Not quite at that like level 16, level 18 where the tower hardly even matters, right? Well-placed skill shots by the Karma. Karma's been wrecking us pretty hard. Oh. Well, I think they got a 4v5 at this point still. Alright, and this game won't be long here. Just get a notification they're starting that second game up. So sometime within the next 3 minutes this is over, and yep, the writing is on the wall. One question is, do we go back to our original roles, or do we try to play a second game, getting some experience in our new roles? We told our players that they can make that call. Either way, we're getting some good practice and getting better, which is always the goal. Ooh. And we're not going to be able to pull far forward enough. Alright, at this point I do hope that eSixers just kind of end the game here and not try to KD it up too long. They definitely have this in the bag. This is game over. And if we are getting KDA'd, we just basically sit on Nexus, let the game in. Which it seems like we are kind of KDA farming here. Alright, if Oakmont is ever in this situation, I do hope you guys just end the game quickly and efficiently. Which, there we go. Good stuff. Alright, GG, eSixers. I will jump in and try to get us spectating in round 2 here. Well played. Shout out to that Karma. Landed some pretty cool skill shots. And hopefully, Oakmont players, you guys are a mentally tough bunch. Hopefully we took a quick break in between games and getting psychologically reset here for the second round so we can keep playing tough. Alright. Oh, I forgot to get you guys post-game. Sorry about that. Let's see. Yep. Let me jump in. Oh, I guess we're waiting on second game. And maybe there's a problem with matchmaking, in which case I'll have to mute up for a second on Discord. Hopefully remember to get the second one going. Alright, looks like we're good to go. So I'm going to put us on standby for a sec, and I'll be back in a couple minutes with the second match. Alrighty, we are back with match 2 coming up here shortly. Finding out a little more about our opponents, they really are a bunch of mid and top laners who flex wherever, so that's kind of cool. And our team has decided we are gonna unflex and go back to the roles that we have the most experience in. So we will be seeing kind of a more traditional lineup with our top laner in top and our jungler in jungler and our ADC and ADC and all that good stuff. Hopefully that kind of closing that experience gap will help us out in the second match here. So let's see. Oops, I'm not sure I have pregame on this scene. Let me go back to our rostering scene for pregame. Just a sec. Alrighty, there we go. So let me load up our draft. And it looks like we are playing very much classic style with our Volibear top laner, our Lux mid laner, a fairly aggressive mobile ADC. It looks like we're continuing to ban out Zeri, Yoni, and Talon. Of course, Zeri wasn't banned out last game. They're banning out our Draven, which is our comfort pick for our ADCs. That's pretty smart on their part. Banned out Ahri for our mid laner, kind of restricting them to Lux, since a lot of our characters really only do play 2 champions. In fact, it looks like they're targeting our ADC down with 2 bans, both Jhin and Draven. So that must be why we picked Vayne there. And it does look like we're seeing they were able to pick Nasus before we got that banned. More bans coming out on ADCs and supports all around. And yeah, let's see what they pick. Hopefully our top choices for support and for jungle are still available. Oh, Yuumi support. I kind of love Yuumi. I don't know, just fun to play. Almost as fun as Teemo. I know I'm not supposed to say that out loud, but... Alright, we got our Rammus. Our jungler's tanky, reliable comfort pick, and easy defensive peel. And it looks like we're going to be throwing a fasting Senna in there. I was hoping to see Thresh, honestly. I think Thresh would have been our top choice for this game, given that if you can hook the ADC, you've also hooked the support, right? Oh. Oh, not Shaco. Oh, I hate playing against Shaco. I don't think our players hate Shaco as much as I do, but I hate playing against Shaco. All right, yeah, we definitely have mid lane. Oh, Shaco top. Or no, I'm sorry, I take it back. We don't actually know the order. They are not necessarily in LCS order. So not sure about that yet. All right, let's get some Mobalytics analysis here. Let's see. What does Mobalytics say about this? And I'm gonna have to take a call in just a second. Let's see, is that working? There we go. All right, so I think we're back in our classic roles here. This is all set up. And let's see. I'm gonna get us going once our 3-minute countdown has gone. So we'll be right back. Give us just a sec here. Alrighty, still got a minute left, but I'm back. Hey, first up, shout out to Rockland High School. I was able to go see their awesome esports lab the other day. I was over at Code Wars at the HP campus up in Roseville. They've got an awesome set of 6 computers, big TV, nice little space setup. Really cool. Hope to be able to do that soon too with Oakmont. Let's see, matchup wise, we're looking at a little bit more scaling on the opponent's team. So we expect any kind of late game pressure to go towards our opponents. They are still AP heavy. This time our team is a lot more balanced between AP and AD. As far as matchups go, I think our top lane's pretty even. I think our Rammus is better than the Karthus jungle, although the Karthus is going to have a crazy fast clear speed. And then Mobalytics is wigging out on some of the other matchup specific info. And in the meantime, it looks like the game has started. Our 3-minute countdown is done. We'll see if it wigs out this time or successfully loads spectator mode. And here comes clicky cards. Right? Come on. Come on, OBS. Let me check some settings here. It didn't immediately load that. All right, good news. The game did load. There we go. All right. So, loading up itemization. Lux is going tier first. Interesting. Let me get these. Drag me to the correct spot. Let's see. Our team is good to go. Let's see where the other team heads.
Welcome to Summoner's
You know, it could be a Karthus ADC. And I don't know where Nasus is going. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Our Rammus took heal and not smite. Oh, that is so bad. Alright guys, it is not Oakmont's day. Oh, they're looking at a potential invade here too. And is that flash or what just happened there? I don't know. Yep, potential invade coming in here. If our support is not careful, they're gonna get caught out. Any CC on them? No, but a lot of threat. Yeah, we're gonna get invaded. Rammus does not have smite. Does not even have a smite item. Are we running a support item on Rammus? I do not understand this meta. I'm all for off meta, but I'm not sure I get this one. Are we running a 2-1-2? It looks like we might be. This is so off meta. Alright, this will be one of the more interesting games we've cast, ladies and gentlemen. We are running a 2-1-2. I have not seen this before. I don't think we've practiced this before either. Looks like we're hard shoving the first wave. Gangplank is getting ready to push there and just kind of catch that. And where is our Rammus going? Are they gonna actually jungle some? No, are they just gonna try to like catch Shaco out and like prevent him from juggling? This is gonna lead to a level and gold disadvantage fast. I guess one good question is it gonna lead to a level and gold disadvantage faster or slower than it did last game? And I honestly don't know the answer to that. Like, does this just slow down losses in lane, or what does this do? I think our mid lane is like in trouble with no counter pressure from jungler, unless Rammus is gonna kind of try to roam and track where Shaco's going. I do like the amount of long range pressure we have in bot lane. That is a very effective poke lane against just the Karthus. Yumi's not going to be able to contribute much damage to that. So yes, we are going to get a push advantage and an early level lead. And the question is, are they going to freeze or what are they going to do with that? Karthus seems to be predicting and landing kind of those long range seed shots pretty well. I'm not sure why our center flash there, that makes no sense. Maybe keyboard misclick. Looks like he used, used flash. Enemy chat is pinging that out pretty well. A decent poke coming in from the Lux. It's gonna take a long time to poke down that Nasus later in the game though. So good that we can poke now while the Nasus is still relatively low level. We need to keep that Nasus on the back foot or it is gonna outscale Lux pretty badly. Okay, now we have 2 people here. What are we accomplishing? Hey, let's go bother Shaco, my favorite game. Oh, come on. We can't give up bot lane in the process though. That wave is gonna crash. Oh, we're losing a wave in bot lane. We're losing a whole wave, right? We gotta get back. Yeah, I think we defended though, right? Did we defend? I think we defended. Shaco's gonna clear up Raptors here. Okay, is what it is. And our Senna needs to get back and help out our, well, no. Yeah, no, our Senna needs to get back. Our Senna is missing experience. Shaco knows this might be defended. And here comes Lux. And Lux should just go all in on the Nasus at this point. Okay, maybe flashes to safety, that might work. Alright, Shaco's taking a little damage there. That was clean. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, here we go. Man, that is so much patience on Gabe's part to just ruin Shaco's day like that. That was so patient. I can't imagine sitting in a bush that long just to catch the Shaco, even though we knew that was inevitable. Flash is burned. Can we make this pay out? Are we going to punish the Shaco? Are we going for first blood? First blood, Oakmont! All right. I can't believe we did that. Like, in what universe does that set of events actually happen? I don't know. That was so weird. This is so off meta. Better than last game. I'll take it. Let's go. Alright, this poke has to keep coming down though. This Nasus cannot be allowed to scale. Or this is like an endgame juggernaut annihilating our entire team front to back slowly and methodically. We need to be landing E's, we need to be landing some long range poke. A little late on that for the CS, that's okay, not a problem. Hard to time, we won't be getting all of them, it's cool. Yumi's I guess just keeping Karthus fired up for mana here. Maybe how that's working. Bane taking a optional recall? We just buy items here? Oh yeah, Berserkers Greaves and a longsword, not bad. The shabby first buy. Meanwhile, what is our Senna up to? I kind of think we need to be going and roaming Senna top now. Or bringing Rammus back down, something like that. We're playing super passive everywhere except topside. I'm not sure quite how this works out or what we're doing. It's almost like... I mean, the level of patience and restraint the Oakmont players are showing is impressive. We're just waiting for this wave to push to us. It is going to let the Nasus get a clean recall off and come back with some items. But that's okay. It's okay. Looks like we're trying to defend. And we're going to completely miss the Shaco. I don't know if we saw that control ward there. That would be a nice thing to clean out. They were able to get some of our camps. In the meantime, our top pressure is adequate to just hold the wave there. They're trying to catch us out in the bush here, but it looks like we got plenty of wiggle room to work with. Not a problem. Okay, so at this point, are we trying to push this wave all the way back to Nasus before it gets to lane? I don't think we're going to. But we might be able to set up a nice way to trade here. Actually kind of want to almost freeze on that cannon if we can. Good, good, good. Well played. Alright, we do have some action in bot lane here. And if we cannot outpoke, that Yuumi will heal their ADC right back up. So I like that we're getting out of there. We got the zoomies coming in. Got a very controlled skill shot Q coming in. And it looks like our ADC will survive to fight another day. Our support needs to be very careful, however. And they're trying to freeze. See how they're stalling the wave there? They're gonna proxy farm while this entire wave crashes into our tower, denying that CS to our support. That is some big brain next level moves right there. This proxy farm with the kind of unlimited heals coming off Yuumi, where they can just tank that damage and get this wave all messed up in a way that we don't want it. So shout out to, let's see, Mythical Mage and Yone Sensei for some big brain plays. Now let's see what's happening in mid. It looks like our Lux got forced out of lane and or just maybe did a bad recall timing. No problem. Our support, not jungler Rammus, is here to catch the wave. And this is very interesting. Meanwhile, how's our volley doing? We're 2 levels down, partly from experience sharing and partly from kind of even trades of kills there. A little bit down on items and gold. It's not a landslide though. I do see, let's see, is that Gangplank or the other one? I think that's Gangplank, right? I do see Gangplank doing some kind of more ultimate pressure and more long range damage pressure. Uh-oh, NASA's coming up. Are we gonna try to collapse? It looks like, oh, I'm sorry, that's the Shaco, that's the Shaco. All right, Shaco gets away with that. And we are gonna have to retreat our damaged and wounded volley bear. We take, oh, dude! All right, Oakmont, we went 3-2, took a kill on that. Nice even trade, and with 2 of them there, I wouldn't run into that as Shaco. Is that the real or the decoy? That's decoy Shaco, right? Shaco's so confusing. Alright, that's decoy Shaco, just stalling out some recall timings. And we got some pings coming down in bot lane, let's see what's happening here. They're gonna miss it, right? Oh, they're not gonna miss it. Oh, Lux CC comes through, Lux ulti comes through. Yumi is caught out. Let's go, Oakmont. That was beautiful. Dude, this game is so strange and so different than last game. We're actually up in kills. CS advantage is still swinging gold against us, but I'll take it. This is so much different than last time we played. We even have an objective at 10 minutes in. This looks nothing at all like the last round. Much better. So yay, getting back to our comfort roles. I'm gonna say it, yay off meta. And good, we're able to get out of there just fine. Should not be able to dive. Are they able to dive him? I don't think they should be able to dive him. Backing off just in case, that's fair. I would almost say, no, yeah, don't dive him, don't dive him. Poke him though, poke him a little bit. Right? Yeah, there we go. Cool. Alright, that'll do. Oh, clear the ward. Oh, but the ward's so close. That's okay, we didn't know. That's not getting pinged out, but I'm sure everybody saw. We got our Rammus taking the safe route up. Good job, safe route. And then being able to defend this tower here just a little bit longer. Nice knock up. And this should be a kill! 5-3, Oakmont, let's go! This is bizarre, I love it. How's our bot lane? Been poked a little bit, but still kicking. And our ADC, sorry, our support's building Swifties. Getting all over the map, I guess, that's cool. I actually don't know much about the build out for Fasting Senna. If you do, drop in chat. Thanks, by the way, for anybody watching, following, subscribing, all those cool things. Appreciate it. Oh, we were talking in computer science today about crypto, which is a research topic with a bunch of security and ethical considerations. Then we were talking about NFTs, and then we were talking about bits. I don't think we've done the bits thing yet on the Twitch channel. Someday we will. Alright, hey, by the way, as awesome as this game is, I am going to have to miss the end of it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a raid on our second channel. So there should be some Fast and Furious Overwatch going down at the same time here. That's on Oakmont Esports 2. Oh, I like the Volley Bear ulti. I like the hack and slash. Looks like we came out way behind on that damage differential though. And our Volley Bear does have flash up, wisely spent. Is not quite enough. Counter kill, that's okay. Overall been going great. I'm still happy camper. I like the long range poke coming in. Nasus is gonna be a late game juggernaut. Sit at 122 CS and 1 kill. Looks like they're most of the way to their first mythic. Already have some boots. And Nasus is roaming down with excellent vision control. I don't think we win this. We will find out. Oh, I am wrong. I am wrong. We should win this. We should win this. Oh, Oh, it's so close though. Do we really win this? Oh. Okay. Juggernaut Nasus has started. See how he doesn't even care? He's just like farming up. We're poking away. Doesn't care. Yep. That's gonna be a problem later. In the meantime, everything's great. Don't worry about it. Oh, Shaco's coming in. Oh! And where did that second thing come in? Was that a Q off the Yumi? Was that Airy? What runes did Shaco take? Oh yeah. Comet. Okay, cool. Alright. Looks like our volley bear went 1 for 2. I kinda wonder if anything's gonna happen mid here. I don't think so. Okay, they're backing off. We're able to poke the gangplank out. And we are rotating our bot lane to top. Actually, I don't even say bot lane. I mean, that's our ADC and our second support, so who knows what's going on. We are able to pretty much farm this out without any pressure, though, by the gangplank, who's standing a respectful distance away despite a 2-level lead and 1 completed mythic item. They have a stopwatch up if they need it, but I think that's still the safe play, is just to keep farming. With Nasus scaling the way he is mid lane, there's no reason to do anything risky. And with everybody else too, with good pressure on Drake, we're now 1 for 1 on Drake objectives. Not bad. Potential gank coming in bot lane. And hey, it is time for me to head out. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is the weirdest second game of all time. What I'm going to try to do is set up a raid to one of our other channels here and see if... Here we go, raid channel. Yep, so go ahead and go with the raid here because I gotta sign out, everybody. I'm gonna raid you guys over to our other channel. Hope you guys have enjoyed watching. I'll try to get a recap of this awesome, bizarre, off-meta game for you guys tomorrow.